What's good, everybody? It's your boy 8X. There's a topic that I actually want to talk to you guys about today. So the other day, one of the analysts on my team, Tia, or at Tia's Trades on Twitter or X, she quote tweeted something that I found interesting. And the tweet, it was actually a question that was asked to ChatGPT. And the question asked, how do you make consistent profits by copying trades from an influencer? And ChatGPT responded saying, you can't. And Tia quote tweeted this and saying, if you want something done, do it yourself. And I know I might get some pushback for saying this, but do you want to know the first step to becoming a profitable trader? Stop taking trades from other traders. And I'm going to explain to you why that's the case. But first, why is it that we even take trades from other traders in the first place? When we're first introduced to trading, oftentimes we're introduced to the glamorous side of trading. We're introduced to the thousands of dollars that can be made a day. We're introduced to the flashy cars, the nice watches, all the luxurious places that you can now travel to because of trading. But rarely are we introduced, or do they let us know about the challenges that we have to go through as a trader. They never tell you about the losses. They never tell you about the steep learning curve. And because of that, a lot of traders think, let me just skip the hard part and let me rely on someone else's alerts. I hate to break it to you. That's not how it works in trading. To achieve your goals as a trader, you have to put in the work. Now let's take a deep dive into why relying on alerts from other traders can actually hold you back, and it's actually a detriment to your long-term success. First is the lack of understanding. So when you take an alert without understanding it, you're essentially gambling. Successful trading involves analyzing the market, understanding what the setup is, being able to understand a bullish thesis and a bearish thesis, and understanding how to navigate when the market is not working in your favor. If you don't know how to do these things, you are gambling. There's a quote that I like to say is that you don't know what you don't know. And unfortunately, when we start off as a trader, we don't know a lot. So you have to learn those things and everything that is required to be able to understand the market and be able to analyze the market. Now, this is going to take time to build up knowledge of market fundamentals, market psychology, even technical analysis. You're not going to get from point A to point Z in a matter of days or weeks or months. You need to take a step back, slow down, and actually try to understand what is required to become a successful trader. And that actually leads into my second reason, which is the over-reliance on others. Now, when you're depending on others for their alerts, you are also depending on them for their updates, for their exits, for their stop losses. But let me ask you, what if that person is unable to give an update or is unable to give an alert on their exit or their trim? What are you going to do? So you yourself need to understand the market so you can be able to take trades and be able to exit, trim, and have a stop loss on your own. Number 3 is emotional mismanagement. When you take someone else's alert, you lack conviction in that trade yourself. You don't know the reason why that alert was taken in the first place. And oftentimes that can lead to fear and doubt when that trade starts to go against you. For example, an analyst could be taking a trade based off a monthly setup, but you could be taking that trade thinking it's on the daily time frame. And then when it goes against you on the 30-minute, you're worried about the trade, not understanding that the analyst took that trade based off the monthly trigger and expects that trade to take at least a month. They're not worried about that 30-minute candle that's now red. They expect a longer time for that trade to play out. Emotional mismanagement is one of the primary reasons why traders fail. And trading without a solid understanding or a plan is only going to make this issue worse. Number 4 is stunted growth. The goal of trading is to become an independent, profitable trader. When you're relying on someone else's alerts, you fail to understand the reason why. You fail to understand the stop loss. You fail to understand the exit strategy. By taking trades on your own, you're going to start to be able to recognize patterns. You're going to start to be able to understand how to manage risk. And the beauty about trading is that our brain is able to recognize these patterns. So when we see this pattern again, it is easier to process. Trading is a skill and it requires learning from your mistakes. And if you're taking alerts, this is going to take away from that learning process. And lastly, number 5, Taking alerts creates the illusion of easy profits. When you're taking an alert from someone and they happen to be a profitable trader, this makes trading seem like it's easy or that you can easily make money. But as soon as you aren't able to rely on that trader, you're going to find out how hard it is. Having that mindset can lead to complacency and unrealistic expectations. And this could set you up for disappointment and frustration when the market doesn't move in your favor. So in conclusion, just know that taking alerts from another trader is going to hinder your long-term success. At first, I know it seems like quick and easy profits. Oh my gosh, I can get everything that I want now because this person is helping me make money. But I promise you, what if that person is no longer there? What are you going to do now? When you are taking alerts from other traders, you lack understanding of the market. When you lack understanding of what is going on in the markets, you are essentially gambling. And trading isn't gambling when you understand how the market moves, how to analyze it, and how to look for high probabilistic setups. The beauty about trading is that patterns repeat and structures repeat over and over again. And if you are able to analyze these patterns on your own, you will see how taking trades will actually be way more beneficial to you in the long run. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen success from just taking trades on your own? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Have a good one.